What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked at the 40 Life Vlog, where I'll be taking you along behind the scenes with me today, sharing every meal that I eat, footage from my training, my overall active lifestyle, and having a great discussion on an important topic that I'm really looking forward to getting your thoughts and insights on, so be sure to stay tuned all the way through. I actually slept in this morning. I woke up just after 7:30, went to bed at 9 o'clock last night, so I got an incredible deep sleep. I'm feeling like $1,000,000 right now, but I haven't been sleeping the greatest throughout the week. I had a late night on Monday with hockey, a late night just chatting on Tuesday. It's just been, even on the weekend with football and everything, it's just, I stayed up later than normal, and I usually have a tough time sleeping in, so I was really glad that my body allowed me to, and my mind allowed me to sleep in this morning. Started my day as always with 2 cups of coffee using the French press there. My mom got me the Starbucks Christmas blend at Christmas time, so I've been enjoying that lately. And so after those 2 cups of coffee, I got out. We had a snowstorm last night, so not as bad as I thought. They were talking like 12 to 16 inches. I think we got like 6 inches. It's like, usually happens. So, but it's like crazy windy out right there right now. So there's some snow drifting and everything. My driveway wasn't too bad. It was mainly like where the snow plows came through, like that last 1 to 2 feet at the end of the driveway was just heavy, thick, and slushy. So after I shoveled the driveway, brought Chiefy Dog actually before I brought him for a walk, I had my breakfast morning shake. Like each and every morning, 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla cashew milk, an assload of spinach, a banana, and a tablespoon of black maca powder. Link down below in the description to optimize your male hormone health, as well as a scoop of protein powder. I don't think I mentioned that in there. So had that, and then brought Chief out for our walk, and not too bad out there. I mean, it's chilly, it's cold. I'm tolerating the cold less and less, but it was a fun walk. When there's many people out there, just seeing people kind of shoveling the driveways and all that stuff, it was a good time. So did that, and now I'm about to head out the door. I want to hit a coffee shop. I've been doing that each and every day this week. So we just came out of a lockdown. We were locked down for 3 weeks. So we're gonna have a discussion about that as things go on, and just how it had an impact on me. All right, so that was freaking awesome. I just grabbed my lunch at 22 Coffee House here. So I had a turkey melt sandwich, a bowl of veggie soup, which was both just off the charts, fucking delicious, and a chai latte along with that. I edited the Jack 1040 podcast for this week and uploaded it. So got a lot of work done while I was in there. And just, the big thing, just being around freaking people. I mean, guys, like, I live alone. Yeah, my kids come and visit throughout the week. I've gone to see my parents a lot during the lockdown. We were looking at the owls and all that stuff, but just being around other people, just hearing other conversations going on, seeing people smiling. Today was basically packed in there with college students, and it was so nostalgic. It put me back in my college days, just hearing them kind of preparing for exams and figuring things out together and working together, just to learn and to grow. It just it feels like yesterday. It's so crazy to think I graduated human kinetics 1999. It's 22, almost 22 freaking years, almost 23 years ago. What the hell? It's like half my life ago I graduated from university. It was great feeling the buzz in there, and the owners of 22 Coffee House, so freaking awesome. I love supporting local businesses with owners that are just so genuine, so caring. Like, I want to see these guys succeed so bad. They got the cutest little setup in there. Great, phenomenal food. I've shared some of the stuff on the channel before. Their pumpkin loaf, their coffee cake, their brownies, off the charts, freaking delicious. I stayed away from the desserts, which there was chips on that plate as well. Miss Vicky's chips, my favorite. It's like it was meant to be. He offered to put some protein powder in my chai latte. I'm like, it's okay, because I'm like, I want a high protein lunch today. So I'm like, dude, it's okay. I'll just enjoy the chai latte the way it is right now. But it's just so thoughtful. Love supporting them. I love it here. So I've been here each and every day this week just to actually, they're closed Monday. I had to go to Starbucks on Monday. But I just needed to get out. Like, as soon as the lockdown ended, I'm like, fuck, I need to see people. I miss people. Like, living alone, I miss people. Human contact is just so, man, I'm so grateful for it. All right, now I'm gonna head out to the gym, get some training footage for you guys. I'll talk about more of that coming up in a moment.
Came up from the bottom, started from the floor. Working 10 to 10 and a 10 to 4. I get the bags under my eyes on my mommy floor. Always knew the plan, I know dummy knows. Always been myself, never had to fake. Had to cut off friends, had to lose a weight. Took a couple L's, charged it to the game. Since I switched my lane, never been the same. Riding to the top, started from the floor. How we got up here, you don't need to know. Sniffing on an M, I need one of those. Sniffing on an M like I got a cold.
Damn, does it ever feel incredible to be back in the gym, soaking up the atmosphere, the camaraderie, just the variety in equipment. I am just feeding off the energy in there. So the February workout plan and the Jacked After 40 Club is a subtle progression from the January plan. So I asked the members of the Jacked After 40 Club, like, we keep most of the exercises the same because we want to continue to progress on them. We just make a couple little exercise swaps and a swap in the advanced training technique. So I asked the members what advanced training technique they'd like to utilize in the February plan, and they went for the extended rest pause sets, just disgusting sets there where after the third set, so you do your first set, avoid training to failure on that one, rest for a couple minutes. Second set, again, not training to failure, rest for a couple minutes. Third set, all out freaking effort. Absolutely everything you got. Rest for 10 seconds, do as many more reps as you can. Rest for 10 seconds, do as many more reps as you can. Rest for 10 seconds, do as many more reps as you can. Keep going till you're singles. And some exercises, like some of the isolation exercises, say it's a lateral raise. Keep going. You can even finish with partials. You can end up doing like 10 extra sets. They may be singles and partials at the end, but you're just trying to absolutely burn that muscle group completely out for that third set there. So extended rest pause sets, just absolutely freaking disgusting. I'm so glad they voted on that one this month. It's like we've done rest pause times 3 a lot. So just stick to just 3 rest pause, like resting for 10 seconds, do 3 more sets after that. But we haven't done disgusting sets in a while. So it feels amazing to just give that all out freaking effort. You know you're leaving absolutely nothing on the gym floor when you're done that workout. Ding, ding, ding. And then, so there's just a couple of exercise swaps. So some of the members just wanted to subtle little changes in some of the exercises. So it's just a few little exercise swaps, like basically maybe one exercise per workout that we're swapping out, but basically keeping the plan the same. So 8 weeks, we're following the same training split. Just this month, we're just a couple of exercise swaps and a swap in exercise, the advanced training technique. So absolutely awesome. One of the exercises I missed the most was the hip thrust machine. I fucking love that hip thrust machine. Just the pump and the glutes and the hamstrings is just off the charts amazing. It's just such a focus pump. It's great to be able to just focus on the glutes. It's more comfortable than using like a barbell or a dumbbell. It's more comfortable than kind of putting your back up on a bench or anything like that. It's just a sweet freaking machine to blast those glutes. Strong glutes, strong lower back, strong body. So your glutes are the foundation of your body. So really having some strong glutes is so important. Guys, I mean, they feel awkward doing it in the gym. Some guys, I certain as hell don't. I know the value of that exercise, and it definitely carries over and transfers over to a lot of other exercise. So it just feels incredible to get a solid freaking pump on. Just being around people, again, my bros, my people. It's one thing to get out, you go to a coffee shop, see great people and all that stuff, but getting into an atmosphere like this where it's your people, you feel at home, like-minded people, driven people. I mean, these guys here, they freaking kick ass. The men and the women in this gym absolutely kick ass. So I love feeding off that energy in here. It's brought out the best in me this month. I just feel like myself again. I really appreciated training in my parents' basement. It's great to have that equipment available during the lockdown, but you just can't replace the camaraderie in the gym, the atmosphere in here, and just making you want to take it to that next level there. So absolutely love this workout. Getting ready to head on home for more snowy adventures. So after the workout, stopped off at my parents' house. They live pretty darn close to there, and the snow was really coming down, so I wanted to help them shovel the driveway. Now I am back home and just finished prepping dinner here, so I've got some mixed veggies over there, some turkey that I diced up and cooked up in some fajita seasoning, and then I got some rice in the rice cooker. I cooked that rice, so there's a cup of rice with a cup of spicy Thai broth. Really looking forward to adding this all together, kind of a little stir fry. One of my favorite go-to meals here. Also, I didn't mention is, so you guys, if you just saw the recent video, I did a review of Testo Fuel, a testosterone boosting supplement. I'm trying a different one right now, so I had another one sent to me. Test driving this month, so taking 2 capsules with each meal, so 3 times per day. So I'm going to be having that along with this. I'm excited to share the review of this at the end of the month and what I think of that. So right now, I am just stoked to be diving into dinner, and then I'll get back to an important conversation. He is such a such a spoiled, demanding boy. Always needs his rubs and attention. Don't you? Don't you? Chief and I are just winding down for the day. So after dinner, let my stomach relax just a little bit. We could not go out for a walk today. It's a strong north wind blowing off the lake. Chief went out to just go pee, and it was too much for him to handle. So there's no way we wanted to go out tonight. I mean, the temperature's dropping. We're just getting sandblasted by the snow there. So it doesn't make it for a very fun walk, and the snow drifts are just... they're just a bit much to kind of navigate for this time of the day. So we just been chilling in here, and I did some yoga, which was really good because I trained legs today, and it was hamstring and glute focused leg workout. So they were already cramping actually when I got home. So left the gym, went to my parents' house, shoveled the driveway, and just walking, like when I got home, walking to the house, I'm like, oh my God, my glutes are already freaking cramping. So with the slow stretch yoga that I did tonight, it really focused on stretching the hips, the glutes, and it just was exactly what my body needed. So that was absolutely awesome. And yeah, now just winding down, just trying to chill and calm my mind and get ready for a great night's sleep. So the big topic that I wanted to cover, it's something that I brought up on Instagram and Facebook earlier this week. On Monday when everything, so we were in a lockdown for 3 weeks where gyms were closed, indoor dining and all that stuff is closed. So I couldn't go to any coffee shops, any restaurants. And for a guy like me living on his own, it basically meant, especially in this kind of weather, like no social life really. But you know, like I buried myself in my work. I got a ton of work done this month, and I started the Optimize coaching program. Began on January 3rd, so been fully investing my time in that. I've got another mentorship program that is starting out next week, and kind of been preparing for that. I've had a lot on the go. I've had a lot of work going on, so I've kept myself busy, and like I've been saying, like all month long in like on my posts, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram, like I have never felt more alive in my life. Like I'm so freaking driven, so full of purpose, and just everything is just lining up. Like the right people are coming into my life in all aspects. So it's been freaking amazing. So I've been on a high, basically, just feeling like, man, life doesn't get much better than this. It's absolutely kicking butt. And then things open up on Monday, and I go to the coffee shop. I see people smiling. I hear their voices. I hear the laughter. I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Like I missed being around this kind of energy. Then I get in the gym, feeling energy from everybody. That first fist bump that I received from one of my fellow bros in the gym, it like rocked me to my core. Like in that moment, I realized, you know what? I've been doing great. I feel freaking fantastic. I've done very well during this lockdown, but I wasn't really aware of like how it was still affecting me. Like not being able to touch, like just something as simple as a fist bump. No like hugs other than my parents and my kids. Just that lack of human contact, that lack of human touch I didn't think it affected me until you had it. So like my post was about, like they say, you never know what you got till it's gone. Well, I think you never know what you got till it's gone, and then you get it back, and you're like, because like when it was gone, I wasn't missing it all that much because I was buried in my work. But then when I got it back, it's like, oh my God, did I ever miss a fist bump? Did I ever miss hearing laughter, seeing smiles, a hug? Oh my fucking God. Like, so it's just the important, I mean, I'm fortunate that I was doing well. I'm fortunate that I at least got to spend a lot of time with my parents, going and seeing the owls, going for hikes to the woods. My kids came and visited. So at least I got some human contact during that time. But I'm sure some of my fellow bros out there have really struggled during the past 3 weeks. And it's so important to just reach out to our friends, to our family members who are on their own during times like that, I mean, anytime. It's just a constant, it's just one more reminder that we need to check in on our friends, and we need to check in on ourselves. Like, I wasn't really, because I was so wrapped up and everything I felt good, I wasn't doing a thorough check-in with myself. Like, how are you really doing, Scott? Like, I'm doing great, but what are you missing? Like, I was definitely missing that human contact, that human touch, that engagement in person. Very fortunate that I get daily conversations with my clients, my coaching clients, but nothing can replace that in-person fist bump, that in-person hug, hearing the laughter right there in front of you, like seeing it. Such a different experience. So it's just a reminder for me. I need to continue to check in on myself all the time. Make sure my mental health is as well as it can be. And if it's not, like, what can I do about it? How can I improve? Like, this past 2 years has definitely taken a toll on a lot of us. And I've definitely had my moments, as I've shared. It was close to this time last year where it hit me. Actually, it was probably right about this time a year ago when we weren't in a lockdown, and I didn't think we were ever going to go to lockdown again, and boom, they shut it down. Like, things were just starting to open up, and then they closed us down. And that hit me hard because I was getting excited to get out, to be adventurous, to date. It's another thing. It's very difficult to date when you're in a lockdown and it's freaking freezing outside. It's a very challenging time. So, yeah, all these things. So I need to do a better job of checking in with myself, and checking in with friends to make sure we're all doing well. So that will wrap up today's Jacked Up for Life vlog. I hope you enjoyed all the footage, the training, the meals, the conversation. I look forward to hearing your thoughts, your insights, your feedback. So please take a moment to drop a comment down below. And if you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's Jacked Up for Life vlog, please do me a favor and share it with them. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you next video.